Hello everyone and welcome back to Philosophical Fridays. This is the show where I take a big philosophical question, I break it down, and hopefully by the end of the video we have an answer. So this week's question is, why should someone subscribe to you? And this isn't meant to be a condescending question, but it's a serious question, you know. Why would someone want to subscribe to you? And I think this is an important video as a viewer to watch too, because it'll help you consider whether you want to subscribe to someone who you've been thinking about subscribing to. So without further ado, let's get started. I was watching a really good video the other day from Tim Schmoyer over at Video Creators about how to promote a channel with random content. And basically, to summarize what he said, that the most important thing is to make sure that when you're doing a video, you're providing some kind of value to the viewer, no matter what kind of content you're doing. If you follow me at all here on GreenbergGaming, I do a lot of content ranging from Tech Tuesdays, Philosophical Fridays, Let's Plays, news videos, and I haven't really found a niche yet, but I still feel like my content provides a lot of value, and I think by attempting for me to give you the value of my channel, it'll help you consider what kind of value you either are offering or need to try to offer to your viewers in order to gain more subscribers and more viewers. So, my main show, Tech Tuesday, runs on every Tuesday. There's a lot of consistency, stability. I've only missed one video, that's because I had finals, and I said, you know, I'm going to be skipping this video. So I think one of the biggest values of Tech Tuesdays is it's there every Tuesday. Another thing is I take a lot of the biggest tech news from the week and I break it down and I give it to you into one video. It's annoying for people to try to watch a bunch of different videos to get a lot of the most important tech news. So I break it down and I give it to you in one digestible, easy to watch video form. So I feel like that's another good value from Tech Tuesdays. Also, I'm an information technology major in college. I've been following the tech industry for a long time. I kind of know trends in the industry. I know what's good and what's bad. And I think one of the things I really nailed was back on my Is Apple Preventing Innovation Tech Tuesday video, where I talked about how one of my biggest concerns with the Apple Watch is the kind of dial on the side. And I really nailed that that's kind of not a very good feature and the UI is kind of clunky, because when reviews came out, a lot of the concerns that were addressed were that concern was that the UI is kind of hard to do because you're zooming in and zooming out and the dial is kind of clunky. And I knew that without ever having used the watch. I just saw a few videos displaying kind of what the Apple Watch did, and I still figured that out just because I know trends and I know that that looks kind of clunky and awkward, and I just had a feeling that that was going to be the case, and I was right about that. And there have been plenty of other instances where I've kind of gotten little things like that right, but that was one of the big things that stood out to me. So I just wanted to cite an example of something that I kind of knew without having actually knowing. So that's another value that I give you on Tech Tuesdays. I'm pretty knowledgeable about technology. And on to Philosophical Fridays, this show, I'm giving you value right now. I'm giving you good advice about, you know, trying to find the value within your content that you want to try and market to your viewers. And that's one of the values of Philosophical Fridays, and I'm going to try and continue to do more of is give advice. That's one of the main reasons why I started this series, and I want to continue to do this series, is that I want to give you guys advice. And another value is I feel like I do very interesting videos here on Philosophical Fridays. I still kind of want to try and break out of my controversial barrier and try and expand out to more controversial topics. But I feel like I'm going to continue to work to try and make my commentaries more interesting, better, with good gameplays, good music in the background, just an all-around good feeling video. That's what I strive for here on Philosophical Fridays, and that's what I'm going to continue to try to do. So, and my Let's Plays, which I do on Sunday and Monday, they're fun Let's Plays. They're a lot of indie games I do on my Let's Plays, probably games that you maybe wouldn't have seen otherwise, but you could see on my Let's Plays. And actually on Game of Thrones Episode 1, I coincidentally managed to do all of the least popular decisions. So maybe if you've seen a Let's Play or if you've played the game and you pick some of the more popular decisions, you could go to mine to see what happens when you choose all of the least popular decisions. Coincidentally, I managed to do that. So I'm going to keep doing Let's Plays. I really want to do the Batman Arkham Knight game when that comes out. And I may go back and play some of the old Batman Arkham games on my Let's Plays. And as always, if you want to suggest a game for me to Let's Play, you can of course leave it down in the comments. And if you want to say anything at all, you're certainly allowed to leave that down in the comments, and because I'm a small YouTuber, I'm gonna see it and I'll comment back. Like a lot of big YouTubers, you can comment and they'll probably never see it just because they're so big and they have so many comments. It's not anything against them. It's just that as a small YouTuber, you can contact directly with me. You know I'm going to see it and I'll most likely answer it as long as you're being somewhat reasonable. So, I mean, that's a lot of the values of my channel. I feel like I could give even more, but the point is not to brag about the values that I give you here on Tech Tuesdays and Philosophical Fridays and the rest of my channel. The point is to try and figure out some of the values that you might have in your channel, and I want to give advice to people. And if you're asking, why would you make this video, why would you help other people out on YouTube, I'm not stupid. I know that in order for me to grow as a YouTuber, other people need to grow. I know that YouTube as a platform needs to grow, and YouTube growing as a platform will most certainly help me as a creator and a viewer. I watch plenty of YouTube videos. I enjoy a lot of YouTube content. So I know that by trying to help others, it's going to help me. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, you would like it and share it to others. That would, of course, help me out. And I don't do it for me. Well, I do it for me, partially, but I really do want to help people out. So I hope this video helped you out in some way. If it did, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully, after watching this video, you thought one of two things. GreenbergGaming gives a lot of value and I want to subscribe to him, and if that's the case, I'll put an annotation over there. But hopefully you also thought of some really good ideas about what kind of values you either need to bring or you already do bring. You need to market better to your viewers. So if that's the case, I hope you got some value out of it. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.